on orange high vis. What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Monkey King, aka Martial Arts T, better known as Mr. Woodall. What I am doing today is a Tree EDC starter kit. I've said this once before in a few videos. This is for my people just starting out in EDC. Whether you end up discovering a bunch of people like, saying Corporal's Corner, Ranger Survival, whatnot. In the Urban Prepper, I gotta give a shout out to him. This is for you guys. This is definitely for you guys right now to help you start off. I got a few items here, and even and whatnot, and then one or two of these items can also lead into the 10 C's of survival. But I'm just gonna go over the 5 C's and what I put for my 5C walking out of the Dollar Tree in case you needed it and whatnot. We'll go back over this in a minute. So we're going with the 5 C's. So we're gonna start with these 5 C's. We're gonna knock these 5 C's out and take it from there. Okay, so the first 5C is your cutting tool, and we're definitely gonna keep that simple. There's a knife, a folding knife I got from the Dollar Tree at one time, but I have not seen it pop up at a Dollar Tree at the moment. So I went there, I was looking around, and then I said, you know what, this would be good. It'll work perfect. So we're gonna go with a basic utility knife. You know what I'm saying? This basic utility knife, $1.25. Toss that in there. You got it in your bag in case you need to cut some rope or something like that. It's a cutting tool, you know what I'm saying? Other things you can add later on as we go along, but this is all will fit in this one. We got 2 containers going on here, so we'll get to that, but I'm going with that. The next 5C is combustion. So, you know what I'm saying, anything that can light something up. So, first go to, they did have big lighters. Took a picture of that. In the same area in my Dollar Tree. They're going to be in, every Dollar Tree is different. Let me tell you this. So, you're going to have to look around, see what you see. But their big lighters were like a 2-pack for $3. Not that bad. This, $1.25. This one right here. Good flame anytime. There's another one that this brand makes. I like it because it's more of a steady flame. But also to complement this and to supplement, so you can get creative later on, I did pick up these matches. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 boxes, 32. So you got 320 matches right here. You can do some very supplemental things with this. You can make a sort of a tinderbox, right? Let me show you. Which one is it? Is it this one, or is it this one? They don't. Either one. I ain't got it out. I put it up. Oh no, I got it right here. So, see this Altoids case right here? This one is the same as this one. I just basically I burnt this off and had it in the flame and got all the stuff off. But guess what I did? I cut one of these off of the sides, the striker part right off the side. Put it right here, and I got some matches in here. And then what I would do is put some other tinder above these matches that's easy to light and take care and handle business. Oh, I put it in a container. Among some other things, throw all the matches in here, maybe a piece of fat wood or something like that. depending on the resources you got. Dryer sheets is not that bad. So matches, lighter for combustion. The next C in the 5 C's is your cover. They sell these cotton bandanas. It's a decent cover, little something something. Another thing you could probably also get, which is probably super thin as shit, would be like a rain poncho. That could be your cover. Or if you're really going to be doing like little shelters out in a park or something on the way or anything, and this, believe it or not, this will fit and will fold. The clear shower curtain. Yes, I know you like, what, T? For real? A shower curtain? This is the closest to a compact tarp you can get for the other container, the bag that you're going to be able to carry this in, which is like a little sling bag. You know, you can carry it on your hip, you can carry it across, crossbody. But look, I could take this, and this is ultimately a pretty thin profile, you know what I'm saying, for it. The shower curtain is 70 inches by 72 inches, 70 inches wide by 72 inches long, and with the cordage and everything, the knife, you learn your knots, you practice your knots. This is a good, cheap way to practice like a simple A-frame, a simple lean-to, what is the other, plow points and whatnot. It's not actually, they do have tarps there, don't get me wrong, and I'm gonna show those real quick. So they got those tarps, and you can get those, but that's more for a bag. This is like in case of an emergency, you know what I mean? So we gonna get back into it. The next C is containers. Containers. So this is stuff to hold your stuff in, your gear in, and whatnot, and everything. So for a container, I have two things. One to hold the gear, and one for water. So it's the Dollar Tree. It's $1.25. I think once I add all this stuff up, you're talking less than 20 bucks, less than 25 bucks. So first is this pouch I seen. Yes, I found this pouch at the Dollar Tree. I was like, what? I seen it, picked it up, I looked at it. I'm like, I can make this work. So this is something that could work for somebody just starting off in EDC. You're like, man, I want to do it. This is what this is for. Go in, see if they got one of these. Like, tell them it's like a hit bag or whatnot. That, look around. It might be in the women's section, but this is a great bag. Works perfect. Second thing I got, you gotta procure water in an urban environment. Libraries. You can go through a shopping center that has a water fountain. Most places that have a water fountain, your downtown areas, bus transit areas where there's a water fountain inside the restroom or something like that. Office building, water fountains. You're going to go find a water fountain. Or if you got a SoCot key, do it that way. But there it is, right there. Yes, sir. Plastic water bottle, because you're getting it from a filter source anyway. Most of your water machines now are automatically filtered, so you're just filling up. You're at the library, you see a library, you're downtown, you got this on, you got this hooked on, you go in there, you unhook this real quick, unscrew it, get your water, screw it up, back on, put it on your bag, and get it back on your way, and now you got some water to drink out of on your route back. Now, get to the next C. The next 5C and the last 5C in this 5Cs in the beginning is cordage. You'll hear everybody say don't go out anywhere without cordage. Some people, urban-wise, would say, well, you really don't need it. It depends on who you talk to and who you're talking about. But cordage right here. This is the cordage, $1.25. Matter of fact, I'm about to go ahead and show you some cordage, all the cordage in these photos that I took at the Dollar Tree of cordage. So check them out. Now that's all the cordage they had. They had a bigger thing that was like they started to go up to this $5 stuff. So this is why I feel like it's good to have Dollar Tree as a start. One, and this is my disclaimer about Dollar Trees. Do not put all your hope into one Dollar Tree. You know what I'm saying? Every Dollar Tree is not the same. Okay? All of them are going to be stocked up slightly different. So you might have to go to a few different ones to find certain things. And because of the area that Dollar Tree's in and the demand, certain things are going to be more in stock at that Dollar Tree than it would be at yours because of the demand. Meaning they're not in that much of a demand, but they got to keep it in just because it might be like a novelty item to them. They talk about in EDC, in the EDC community, whether it's urban or you're going out to a rural area, they talk about lights. So flashlights. There are several like small flashlights. Matter of fact, let me go get one. So we done went over cordage and we're talking about lights. A flashlight is good to get. This is one of the little flashlights you might see and you might think it's too big, but believe it or not, just to start off, if you wanted something to have to and everything until you upgrade it to a one the same size as this with higher lumens and higher output and a better LED and more tougher, more rugged, get this to be able to, if you're wearing sweatpants, basketball shorts like I'm wearing right now, something that doesn't have a belt loop, you're going to want to have stuff with a clip like this. This is a Night Eyes light flashlight case. You can clip on anything. This is something that you can put this flashlight in up like this. This will protect the switch from going off, because you got this hard shell right here, so it can knock up against stuff. Your flashlight's in there, but it's not on. And even, you know, if you decided just to have it, let's say it's on your hip, you can put it like that or put it like this and then turn on the light and walk down the path or whatnot if you wanted to do it that way. This is one thing. But for me personally, and I'm transitioning because I do carry a pin light on me. Don't get me wrong. But that might be something I might just keep in a kit within a couple of bags to just have an extra light in case I need it. You know, a pin light is simple. Click, click, boom, it's there right next to a good pin. You know what I'm saying? But the next thing I would suggest that you can find commonly in a lot that's got a smaller profile, and hell, if you got to, you can use it, is a headlamp. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice little 3-mode high, low, and flashing. I don't know the lumens on it. It doesn't say on here how many lumens it is. Trying to look, see if it says anything on the back. But it takes 3 AAA batteries. And I went ahead and bought some of those too. Added them in there. Got some AAAs. You get there's an 8-pack of AAA. This takes 3. Definitely throw some AAAs in there, and then it's something that you will have. This would fit in this pack. The knife will fit in this pack. The matches will fit in this pack. And like I said, this goes into the 10Cs. We done did the 5Cs already, but this goes into the 10Cs of survival. And we'll make it the next 5Cs the next video. But this is my quick little video going over the 10Cs and a couple of entry items into one entry item into the 10Cs. of survival. It's your boy, the Monkey King, aka Martial Arts T, better known as Mr. Woodall. Love, respect. Definitely get out to the Dollar Tree. Spend about $20 and get your starter kit together. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, as you're building your money up and everything like that, start building on it. What I would suggest is one of those $30 survival kits, whether they come in a bag like this, which is always great, or they come in the container, the box. Get those. That way you can do things like add these emergency blankets that replace this. Now this I would kind of like put this in with this and have this complement this. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But we ain't gonna keep going over all that. About to talk about resources in my next video. Y'all stay blessed, stay focused, get out there and train. It's your boy, the Monkey King, aka Martial Arts T, better known as Mr. Woodall, EDC, Seisai Jitsu. Stay blessed.